Welcome to 3 days in Kobe and Himeji on a budget. So right now the cherry blossoms are blooming and we've got $125 per day budget to see and do as much as we possibly can and eat as much as we can over here. But more importantly, everybody's here. My parents are here. Lisa's here. So, Mom, hit us with the game plan. What are we doing?
Quick and simple. Pick up your map from the hotel. Do everything you can do within walking distance. We're going to go to Chinatown. We've got 2 walking streets to check out. We've got the Kobe City Museum. We've got the formal foreign settlement area. All kinds of great stuff. Can't wait.
But first, we've got to get some Kobe beef.
Oh, Kobe beef, let's go. Oh man, these next 3 days are gonna be so fun. So 2 days here in Kobe and then a day trip to Himeji. But as Dad so duly pointed out, we're here on an important research mission. Our quest here is to try 3 levels of Kobe beef from the cheapest we can find all the way to the fanciest to determine if the ridiculously expensive stuff is actually worth setting your wallet on fire or if it's all just a load of prime, expertly marbled bull. And since we're here during cherry blossom season, which as you know is Japanese for everything costs twice as much, $125 per day is gonna be pretty tight. So let's start easy. For that, there's only one right place to head.
What? Chinatown.
They've got the good stuff here. Buns the size of your head, mysterious baskets of steamed everything, so many things on sticks, and look at these cute little guys. But we're on the hunt for plastic trays, wooden chopsticks, and that tender red meat sizzling right in front of us. Street-style Kobe beef. Oh, that looks official. Let's go with this one. Order right down the middle, I guess, tender red meat, and let the grilling begin. Tender red meat.
In one bite or 2?
Yeah, man.
Does it taste different?
You like? Oh no, he's stealing it. He's bogarting it. He's gonna be gone. And there it was, our first hit of proper Kobe. Surprisingly tender, unbelievably flavorful, and remarkably just affordable. Okay, so that was about, I don't know, like $10, $12.
And it was like a small amount, but it was a good taster.
Yeah. Do you guys think it was worth it? In like your normal lives?
If I didn't have to share it, yes.
Okay, well yeah, you did have to share it. Did have to share it. What do you think? Too spicy, too pricey for you? Okay, some mixed reviews, but mostly good, as expected. I mean, is it possible that we peaked already? How much better can it really get? We discussed on the way to see some more at Kobe. What is your predictions? What do you guys think? Is this going to be
hard to beat?
Oof.
Oh, I don't know. I think it would be better. When you cook a larger piece of meat, I think it always comes out better than when you're cooking small pieces of meat.
Oh, and that was pretty small. Yeah. I think this stuff is like 150 grams, which is like 2.5 times as big as the
See, I think
last
that
one
might
we
make a difference.
Okay. Predictions?
I'm gonna play devil's advocate and say that because it's pricier, we're all gonna feel like it has to taste better, but it might not.
That's true. That's true. The more expensive it gets, I think the less we'll have the ability to enjoy it because of who we are. You know?
We are cut from the same cloth. All of us.
Only one way to find out. Cinema. Okay, so what do you guys think of Kobe so far? How's your first couple hours here?
I always enjoy walking around a new city.
Yeah, it's nice, it's relaxing, it's not overwhelming, I think.
It's so quiet. I mean, this is like a city of 2 million people. Right. And it's quiet everywhere you go.
Yeah, like if we weren't talking.
Yeah.
It's just silent here.
It's
and we're in one of the busiest parts of the city.
Yeah.
It's a very different vibe. Speaking of that, let's see what's just a bit further afield. So, just a short train ride away from Kobe is
Arima Onsen. It's a hot spring village, and I'm really excited. It looks really beautiful. We're gonna
try all the fizzy things and soak our feet and maybe hop into a public bath. I'm excited.
This is Arima Onsen, one of Japan's oldest and most famous hot spring towns, and walking through here feels like stepping back a century. Narrow lanes, wooden buildings, cherry blossoms dusting ancient shrines, and the distinct, fairly eggy whiff of sulfur in the air. It's like paradise, but with a subtle whiff of boiled egg. And of course, endless rows of tiny shops selling even tinier snacks. First up, freshly steamed Mitsumori red bean pastries. They're little pillows of sweet, beany goodness.
Oh, it smells kind of like sulfur. Am I making that up?
Oh, maybe from the water here. Very good.
I love red bean. It's like perfectly sweet, but not too sweet.
Just down the road, a high-stakes race against time at Unohanada Honpo, where these special carbonated rice crackers, or sanbei, demand to be eaten the second they emerge from their ancient, kind of terrifying cooking contraption.
Very hot.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Eat it now!
Wow. Did you see it was coming out all like
Floppy. How's it taste?
That's so good. It's so crunchy. And it's like kind of savory and sweet. That's really good. It's perfectly thin. This would make a really good thin crust pizza. Crust. No, that's bust. This is amazing. And it was 100 yen.
Then more wandering through the charming, confusing alleyways where we discovered the baffling cider. I have never tasted a drink like this before in my life. I do not know how to, I have nothing to compare this to.
Is it sweet?
It's a little sweet,
Carbonated?
very carbonated. I cannot describe that flavor. Here, try this. Better word for what that is.
It's got a hot spring taste.
Yeah, there's like a little sulfur to it.
Is it spicy?
A little bit.
I do.
But I like it.
I'm at a loss for words as to what this tastes like because I've never tasted anything like it.
So it's not
It's
apple.
good. Apple kind of, but not really.
Tell me if you can describe what it tastes like.
Okay.
What is that?
It's like you're drinking water out of a clear mountain stream, but it tastes like apples. Like, it's got like a fruit flavor to it.
Yeah, but
It's
not all the way
really
through,
good.
right? Like,
No, it's just super refreshing.
Like, you pair it with some excellent karage because fried chicken makes everything better.
It was really, really good fried chicken. Way better than the Colonel's.
I hope so.
That's big. Oh, yeah. But the real reason people flock from all over to here is the onsens. Okay, so are you ready for your first ever onsen experience?
Don't know if I'm ready, but I'll say my feet are ready.
Okay, yes, feet and the rest of you. So there's definitely some things that you gotta know before we go and do this.
I brought my birthday suit.
Good, yeah, that's all you need. That's all you need. Hot springs, yep, getting naked with strangers in a big, hot, sweaty room. You know what's up. For Lisa and I, this has become a basically daily tradition anytime we come to Japan. We love it, but for our parents... So it's just you and your towel, and you're gonna be naked, or you're gonna be unclean, and you have to become fully clean, like all the way clean. Well, let's just say that a lifetime of Midwestern modesty hasn't brought this experience to their doorsteps yet. Mom, fully out, 0% chance, but Dad?
I'm cool with the onsen. I've been a Y member for a long time, so I'm used to being naked with a lot of guys.
There's a lot to know before you go into an onsen for the first time, and this feels like a good place for our how to onsen 101 to play. Just roll the tape.
First time that I went to an onsen, I was pretty terrified. Honestly, I didn't know what to do. I felt like there were so many rules and regulations and so many things that I needed to know before I went in, and it was my first time really being naked in front of a bunch of strangers. I also thought that was pretty weird, but now it's not only totally normal, it's awesome. So I figured that before you go to Spa World, I would just kind of go over this how to onsen 101. for people who have never been naked in front of other people before. I don't know, I'm working on the name. Okay, so the first thing to know is that we're in a hotel right now in Nagasaki. This hotel is awesome. I'll put all the info down here. And they agreed to let us film in the onsen when it was closed. That way it's just me in there. Don't bring a camera into an onsen. It's not a place for selfies. Don't record anything in there. Don't take pictures in there. That's not what it's for. This is just a special thing that they let me do so that I could show everyone else how onsens work. All right, you'll notice that I'm dressed up in this super chic outfit. I mean, look at this thing. Pretty chic, huh? Nice. Nice. If your hotel has an onsen built into it like ours does, this will generally come in the room with it as this kind of like sweet pajama looking thing. This is what you're gonna wear up to the spa, and then also your slippers that come with every room that you stay in Japan. Make sure that you bring a towel if you're using the one in your hotel. At Spa World, they're gonna provide towels for you. Okay, the first thing you gotta do once you get in, take off your shoes, as always. Now, you're gonna take these shoes and you're gonna put them in a locker. Now usually these lockers are gonna have a little like 100 yen coin slot inside of them. So whenever you go to an onsen, especially at Spa World, bring a couple of 100 yen coins with you. You gotta put them in and then it'll eject the key for you. Here they don't do that, it's just, you know, it's a hotel. Okay, so your shoes go in here in the lockers, so does, you know, all of your clothes. Now, I just want to talk for a second about like the nudity in the onsen thing. Like one, it's so that the clothes that you bring in, like if you wore a swimsuit and then wore it into the onsen, it would just get the water in there dirty, which is the opposite of the whole point of the thing. And two, it's like, it's gonna be fine. Like it's gonna be totally fine. I get it, at first I felt really self-conscious and I was like hiding everything and I was afraid to go in, but after like 5 minutes, it's just, everybody else is naked too. You're gonna be fine. But, come on. Okay, good to go. Now there are two different kinds, like there's an onsen and a sento. Now the onsen is one of the ones that has like special water that's locally sourced, and it's generally dangerous territory to be filming. They're both public baths and they both kind of feel the same, but they're totally different. So in an onsen, the water is volcanically sourced, so it comes locally, usually directly from underground. Whereas with a sento, like the one we're in right now, it's just kind of like super nice water that's really hot. Okay, so the first thing that you gotta do is take a shower before you get into it. So it's got a big bucket. This is for rinsing yourself aggressively. And you got knobs on the side. One of them is to fill the bucket. The other one is to hit yourself with the shower. The fanciest shampoos are always in the onsens. Make sure you shower yourself up good. Okay, once you're all showered up, just hop right in. Amazing. Okay, this is the outdoor one here. So this one, you can see it's a little milky. This one generally has like some sort of bubbly stuff in it. Okay, so the next thing you gotta do, get yourself dry before you head out. You don't wanna go get water all in the entryway and stuff like that. And then just come on back in, grab your stuff, get dressed, and head out. I think it's this optimal level of clean that I don't know if I've ever felt before I came to Japan for the first time. And I know, I get it, this whole thing can feel really, really weird, especially the first time you go in, especially if you're from a country like the US where I'm from, where getting naked around other people was just not a thing you did. But honestly, you should really try it, and don't worry so much. Have fun at Spa World.
All right, everybody comfortable with the pre-onsen briefing? Yes. Everybody good? Okay.
But I can take all this in.
Yeah, there's gonna be a locker.
I mean, I couldn't cover every little nuance there, but that's the gist of it. We found a place with day passes for a few bucks and just dove right in. I mean, not literally, never dive in an onsen. There's actually so many rules. Just be cool. You've got this. It'll be fine.
Time for the debrief after we debriefed. What did you think? First time onsen? What was your thoughts?
It was great. It wasn't really my first time because I've been a member of the Y for 20 years of my life.
Sure.
And they had a hot tub. So it's kind of like that, only with a lot of extra scrubbing.
Yeah.
And it was iron filled water.
Yes, it was very minerally water. Cool. All of different temperature pools.
How much did we pay per person?
It's like $4.50 per person, something like that. Just 650 yen, whatever that is. It's like $5 maybe.
And then we have to get towels.
Yeah.
We forgot to bring our own, so that was an extra $2. I feel super relaxed now, right? Fall asleep on it.
So what do you think? Wood Onsen again? Yeah? Spa World soon. Yes. That's all I got. Alright, let's get out of here.
Dad, mostly successfully indoctrinated into the Japanese onsen way of life, we walked back through this little hamlet of a town and made our way to the train station.
I volunteer as tribute.
Back in Kobe, check into our hotel, which we had once again found via the American Airlines hotel portal of all places because apparently everyone else forgot it existed and had some crazy good deals during cherry blossom season.
Ooh, let's see that view.
What is up? Ooh.
This is just a giant bowling ball.
Bowling.
Look at that
Wow.
thing.
And Daiso.
Pretty nice.
And then, right next door, we found this.
This is like the perfect night for ramen.
So the name of this place is likely not super helpful for you to find it.
We chose it because it was right next to our hotel, honestly.
Yeah, it's raining tonight, so let's see if I can find the actual name. Translate. What do you think the name of this place is going to be before I translate it? What's your guess?
Kudaya Sanomiya. It's right there in front of us.
Dang.
Oh, this broth is so good.
The full name, according to the Google Maps, is Yokohama Nikkei Ramen Hikari Daya Sanomiya Bridge. Not one for brevity.
Neither are we.
But if you want to check it out, we have our travel guide that's linked out in the description. It has every single place on here in a Google map, as well as like everything we did during the 3 days here.
And it's in every video, every 3 days in video that we've ever made.
Yep. Okay.
At this point, it started raining in Kobe, like really raining. We've always wanted to make one of those moody, walking around Japan in the rain at night like Blade Runner montages. This seems like the perfect time. By the time we got up, the parents were already halfway around Kobe, so we needed some food served at approximately like particle accelerator speed. Time for an oldie, but a goodie.
Yes, we're at Yoshi. Yes, we love this place. We're still not sure if we like this or not, so you better. So we're trying to, we're branching out.
Beef, sauce, rice. I mean, like when you get down to it, what else really is there? Oh, and it needs an egg, of course.
I still like beefballs.
All fueled up, it was time to meet up with the parents and, wait for it, behold the flower clock of Kobe.
That sure is a flower clock if I ever seen one.
We took a quick stop into the Kobe City Museum because Mom was super stoked about it, so here we are. Oh, this is actually pretty cool. Wait a minute, what is that? No, that one right there. That kind of looks like our place. Wait, is that me? Oh no!
Konnichiwa.
You know, before we left for this trip, we wanted to up our Japanese language game, and we've been using Rosetta Stone, the partner for this video, to do just that.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
It's just so immersive. Pictures, audio, pronunciation tools, all there to get us learning and actually remembering this stuff, kind of like how we all learned our first language as kids. The biggest thing for me is pronunciation, as you've all pointed out so frequently, so having the built-in pronunciation fixer really helped me stop saying things so Midwestern.
Na des. Nan desu ka?
We teamed up with Rosetta Stone to get you all a 60% off special discount. So it's 25 languages that you own for the rest of your life with absolutely no subscription for about $150. Yes, please. So if you're interested, or if you happen to know somebody else who might appreciate this as a gift, go on ahead and check out the link down in the description below.
Anyway, get out of here, you little Snoopy Snooper. Back to the future with you. Just outside, we had found a real gem that got everybody excited.
Ooh, corn soup.
Where? Oh, yeah.
What's this one?
Real gold.
Cold.
You think
That also sounds good. Matcha latte.
The vending machine's so advanced, I guess, for us, it probably had its own Instagram account and a part-time barista qualification.
I am leaning towards the hot cocoa.
Yeah, get that
Okay,
cocoa.
let's get up. Use up all the coins.
Cream.
Wait,
So this is
can I
now
grab
where
it
you add
now?
cream if you want.
Here you go.
Sugar or cream?
Oh, thank you.
Hot cocoa. Okay, do you want corn?
Yes.
The future is now, and is convenient and pretty tasty.
Ooh. Oh, that smells so good.
Refreshing kind of in a way.
Is it spicy?
Looks perfect. Tastes like sweet corn from Wisconsin.
The best cup making your moment. Matcha latte from a vending machine.
After our necessary dose of culture and coffee, we made our way towards Kobe's port. Blue skies, sea air, and coming from somewhere near, what is that?
Are we taking a Daiso detour?
Ah, the all-familiar siren song of Daiso. Japan's cathedral of things you absolutely don't need but suddenly desperately want because they're just 100 yen.
It's like your little barbecue pit.
Yeah, isn't that awesome? The tiniest grill ever.
And look, it folds.
They're calling you.
Lisa really wanted me to tell you that they have a pet plaza in this Daiso. Pretty cool. Look at that cat. Wow. So majestic. Such a gato.
Hi, kitty.
Look at how freaking fluffy he is.
Got a fish for the cabin.
That's pretty cool.
Pretty? I love
That's
it.
awesome.
Alright, we escaped from Daiso without too much budgetary damage done. Time to see the beating heart of Kobe.
Found anything good?
And then we came across a true miracle. Affordable fruit, like in Japan.
Oh, those are really good. Oh my gosh.
About vanilla fun. This tastes like right out of the field. Vanilla fun cheap strawberries and everything.
Kobe, it turns out, is just packed with these little discoveries, hidden down side streets and tucked away like...
Okay, so we're on the search for the legendary donut shop, which should be up here, hard to find. We're just on like the north side of Sanrio Station.
This place is a maze. Every time I think we've seen all of Kobe. We have absolutely not seen any of Kobe.
Yes.
I think that's supposed to be like the end of a website, like donut. You know what I'm saying.
This is apparently the best donut shop in Kobe. What do you guys want?
Getting ready.
You might want to make
It looks so good.
A truly transcendent circular experience. I mean, you see the circle, the ring. It's the fundamental shape of the universe, right? Planets, orbits, the cycle of life, the Ouroboros eating its own tail. It's an endless loop of existence, and this donut, the alpha, the omega of baked goods.
Oh wow.
Soft and good.
Oh wow. This is so good.
This donut, the alpha, the omega of baked goods, the 0-point energy of pastry. It made us question all of our previous life choices, specifically the choice not to live entirely on these donuts. You see what I'm saying? The circle of life.
That's enough donut eating footage for now. For now.
With the sugar power of 1,000 suns and a new perspective on time and space, Lisa felt strong enough to take on our truest and oldest enemy.
I believe in you.
The claw game.
Oh, I don't know. One more.
Yeah, do you want?
And then
Weirdest, funniest looking Santa kitty.
Let me see that guy. Let me see that guy.
truly, Dot Donut hath brought us good fortune this day. There's something we haven't told you yet. Today is a very special day. Today is this guy's birthday. And that means that today is a day that we try the big level 3 Kobe beef all the way to the top, best we can find. Now you might be saying, like, what? Why are they skipping all the way from 1 to 3? What about 2? Well, birthday, and we're gonna do number 2 tomorrow. It'll all make sense then. Just hold on. But first, I had a big job. I hadn't secured a reservation at all, so I pretended to not be interested in going to see the big temple down the street. It was Lisa's job to keep the parents there as long as she could while I quick ran around Kobe's meat mecca to secure us a spot for tonight. No problem. Yep, this is,
Alright, so predictably, I guess there's absolutely nowhere to get a reservation for tonight since that's what we're trying to do. Definitely got to plan ahead if you're trying to eat some Kobe beef around here, especially for dinner.
Lisa was doing her best to pretend like she had lots to film and talk about there. Well, I was just sprinting around from restaurant to restaurant until finally, Steak Lab, baby! Coming through in the clutch. Yes!
Okay, birthday boy, you ready?
Yes. Kobe.
6 floors to Snakeland. There's like nobody.
And then,
Oh my gosh. Amazing.
so we were led down many corridors until we finally reached our mysterious dining room.
Oh wow. Wow. Okay, thank you. I feel like I'm in a murder mystery diner or dinner. Special set. You could get seafood.
And you betcha he did. Oh, here comes the seafood, the meat, yes. Time to figure out whose is whose. The fanciest cut goes to Dad, of course. All right, first course salad, boring. Oh, more better. All right, seafood looks good. Okay, that's a lot of butter. Oh, vegetables, come on, where's the meat? Oh, and then finally. The moment of truth. The level 3 Kobe beef. The best we could afford.
more tender.
Yeah.
This is super raw, and you can. It still is just goes. You can cut it with a chopstick.
Definitely more like melt in your mouth.
Was it worth the astronomical price tag, the hype, the legend?
It was tasty.
It was the best steak I ever had.
Whoa. Big words. This man's had a lot of steak.
Big news.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. Yeah, mission, I think, accomplished, right? Budget, I'm sure it'll be fine tomorrow night, right? But you can't put a price tag on that. When we emerged from our steak-induced high, the city had just transformed.
We are walking off our Kobe beef. Surrounded by Kobe beef everywhere. But everything is lit up and it's so fun out here.
It's time for the perfect palate cleanser. A meal that epic deserves a beautiful walk around the city that made it all possible.
What craft beer vending machine?
Oh.
Perfect walking around.
Kobe beef levels 1 and 3 comprehensively investigated. Our wallets way lighter. Next stop, Himeji. So you can totally take the Shinkansen to get to Himeji. It takes like 15 minutes, but after last night, there's just no way that we can afford it. There is a 960 yen train that's just 30 minutes slower, so of course. First, we have to find a place for all our stuff, and apparently everybody else was thinking the same thing. Then out we went in search of lunch.
Is that more money?
Just a little iPad ordering, and then
I hear it meowing. It meows. Do you hear it?
And it shows was someone.
Thank you.
Oh, name of the maze.
This one.
bye.
It's so cute.
It didn't ask for a tip, it didn't get our order wrong, and frankly, it had a lot more charm than some flight attendants we've met. And the food itself, I mean, it was fine, it was adequate, but let's be honest, we were mostly there for this like feline machine hospitality.
Is that your first time ever having robot food delivery?
It was so cute.
Thanks, bud.
Okay, so now we are walking down the main road to the castle.
On the way was this cool market.
It's a flea market.
There's nothing that makes Lisa more happy than the possibility of vintage thrifting. Just so happy. And then, a monkey? Alright, that's a pretty clear signal. It's time to go.
We're about to go into the castle grounds and it is so busy. but it is very, very beautiful. There's cherry blossoms just lining the entirety of this moat. It's so, so pretty.
They've got the right idea.
Commitment to the cherry blossoms, hanami, still going strong. I love it. I love it. I love it. I keep forgetting to buy a tarp or a little blanket for us to just pull over whenever we want.
We'll get one for the next video.
Tickets acquired. We got the Castle and Garden combo deal to save a few bucks. You know we love a good deal. Forget your like plush velvet thrones and dusty tapestries. Feudal Japanese warlords apparently preferred a more minimalist approach. Back down and out to the Cocoa and Garden next door. And now for your daily dose of Mom's travel tips.
This is the best cherry tree display out of all the cities we've visited so far. So if you're coming to Japan for cherry trees, come to Himeji Castle.
Cherry blossom time, baby.
Yeah.
And now for the most sacred ritual of any travel vlogger, the spontaneous yet artfully composed thumbnail shoot. Here we are aiming for serene wanderers immersed in ancient beauty. Oh, maybe that one. Not that. Oh man, way too close. Oh, too far away. Wrong angle. What is my face doing? I think at the end of all this, we probably achieved like slightly constipated tourists who've forgotten where they're going. But yeah, that's exactly what we managed to get. Good job.
Oh, hi. There you are.
So, now it's time to set up for lunch and our final Kobe beefery of this trip, number 3.
Okay, first we gotta acquire some things. Oh, right here. Okay.
The castle grounds were filled with picnickers everywhere, all united by good food, just a smidge too much sake, and thousands of these. Cherry blossom trees, by the way. A few minutes later, our intrepid hanami quartermaster returned arms full of the good stuff to make our cherry blossom dreams come true. Truly, the hero of hanami. It was time for the moment of truth, the final Kobe beef. Would the middle ground defeat all challengers?
To Kobe beef at the Himeji Castle.
PKE, perfect Kobe picnic.
Okay, so now it is time for the final Kobe beef taste test. Burger form. How much were these burgers each?
It was $20 each. 2,900 yen.
2,900 yen for the Kobe beef burger just down the road.
Oh my gosh.
I've never had a Kobe beef burger in my life.
You're
Whoa.
gonna have to keep it over that,
so-
Josh. It's gonna get.
I know. Sorry, I'm tripping. So check this out. Check this out. So there's like chunks of Kobe beef in there.
Decent patty, acceptable bun, the usual salady bits, but the sublime, melt-in-your-mouth magic of pure Kobe beef that we'd experienced before, gone.
I kind of wish it wasn't in a burger. I would just eat it like a steak,
Right.
you know?
Kobe doesn't need to be camouflaged.
No, these were just like tasting, so the burger doesn't add to it at all.
No, I almost feel like the burger accoutrements takes away from the flavor of the beef. So I feel like I can't taste it because it's like mayo, ketchup, tomato, which is all good, but then you don't really get to appreciate the beef.
So the final verdict, out of all the Kobe beefs, what was your favorite? The final verdict.
Can you say the name of the place?
Yeah, let me say the name of all. Okay, so
Steakland,
Steakhouse,
that's
Steakland, Steakland number 1. Okay, where was number 2?
The first one.
The first one, okay. And that was about half the price of this. It was about half the price. And then number 3.
This one?
Okay.
Burger came in last.
And I can't.
Yeah.
I'm wavering that only because I can't really taste the Kobe so much.
Yeah.
Like the burger made it worse, then better. Okay. Okay. There's your final verdict. All right.
But the burger in the end, that wasn't the main event.
Can't beat the view.
No, this is awesome.
I just wanna go out and walk with you. Baby, you know I
This,
just like to talk
this
with
was peak
you.
hanami.
You don't have to tell me anything that's new. I just wanna go out and walk with you. I just wanna see your shadow next to mine, sailing over pavement with our 2 outlines. I like to see the shape you're in from time to time. I just wanna see your shadow next to mine.
Well, wait, maybe it just needs, the whole thing needs to
Hold
come
on.
this way.
Hold on. All right, let's go back just a smidge.
Can you see the castle?
It's pretty good. Castle's down the center. Happy with that. Happy
See,
with
but
that.
like I can see your full back, but we're cut off at the shoulders. It's like the whole camera needs to, I thought maybe I could just twist it, but I think it needs to.
Okay, so if we go like that, what's that?
No,
There.
I'm behind Linda.
I think
Yeah.
I think it's you guys need to come forward maybe.
Yeah, Dad, you just scooch like. Oh, but you're on the tree though. That's comfy.
I think that's good. We're all
Okay.
in frame.
Yeah, let me just. I got it.
Even the samurai.